Hello Tinkers, it's me again with some more Skyrim. Let's get into it.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
At this point, you can hear the greybeards screaming bloody murder as they try and contact me, so of course, they don't have my phone number.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
I don't wanna...
A foreigner in these lands. She is likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
I then received a letter from one of my best friends, who I don't know their name.
Sorry.
Next, I headed up to Dragon's Reach to chat to the Jarl of Whiterun about the dragon at the watchtower.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more.
While talking with the Jarl, we inform him that we may be something called
What do
Dragonborn,
you know about the Dragonborn?
whatever that means.
So it's true. The greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
After achieving the rank of Thane, I asked our housecarl Lydia to follow. At this point, I'd like to inform you that going forward, I'll have a few mods enabled. You can see them on the screen now, mainly just textures and a few minor improvements here and there. Nothing major, nothing that's going to change any gameplay. I made my way to the stables, only to realise that I'm a complete idiot. Didn't even talk to the guy driving, and just jumped in the carriage in the back with no direction of where to go whatsoever. And then I actually realised that you can't even get on the carriage to the location I need to go to. Fantastic.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
I then proceeded to run away as quickly as possible so the man couldn't take my money and take me to the shithole of his Dawnstar. I then came across a noob necromancer who could respawn in skeletons, who had decided to incinerate and then steal their clothes because they were apparently better than mine. After sprinting and running out of breath like a lunatic for what felt like 2 days, I eventually came across some bandits and decided it would be best if they were destroyed. Also, huge shout out to Brynjolf for this technique that actually does way more damage to enemies. Thank you for that.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!
this point I decided it would be best to play Ring Around the Rosies with the Bandit Chief, seeing as he was clapping my cheeks big time.
Give up when you still can.
After Lydia saved my ass cheeks, I continued looting the place until everything was gone. I then continued on our journey to our final destination.
7 hours later.
We finally arrived at Ivor's stead, and now I knew what was coming. The 7,000 steps of hell, and defeating a frost troll. I do remember that. Here we are at the Frost Troll's house. I knew this was going to be difficult with literally the beginning spells in the whole game. So yeah, you can just see what happens. I basically just run away from him. After using those shit spells to defeat the troll, I felt a sense of accomplishment. And with the magic of editing, we arrive at High Hrothgar in record time.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are honored to welcome a dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. To see how quickly you can master your new Thum. Use your shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well, again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your Thum is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wolf.
Next, it was time for me to demonstrate my ability of Whirlwind Sprint. I remember the first time I played this, I didn't have a bloody clue what I was doing. I thought Unrelenting Force was the only thing that you could use in selecting magic. And then I finally, after probably 2 hours of trying to run through the gate without Whirlwind Sprint, realised you could actually put it on.
Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
I then presumed to do what everyone does, and deselect Whirlwind Sprint until absolutely necessary, and select Unrelenting Force for the only shout I'm ever going to use. After contemplating on the map for a long time, I decided to actually use the carriage for its intended purpose to get to Morthal, and then walk from there to the intended location.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told King she'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Thankfully, the wizard haters didn't pay much attention to me at all. I then continued on my way to Ustengrav at record speed. Just outside, I sent some bandits to an early grave.
Now you're mine.
To be quite honest with you, Lydia did most of the work. I was just there, looking beautiful as ever. I then looted what I could and decided to take a nap. Turns out I overslept and got my full 12 hours in instead. After I'm in an hour and about taking that stupid potion and stupid carrots, I eventually entered Ustengrav.
These thralls of yours are slower than our dragons in a blizzard.
You may have noticed by now, but I actually tend to loot absolutely everything I can find, so apologies for that in advance. I'm just going to let Ustengrav play out exactly as it did for me. If you want to skip this, you can go to 32 minutes and 13 seconds in. That's where I get out of the crypt.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
You're about to witness an absolute tragedy unfold in front of your eyes. Just look at this absolute shambles.
I'll spare you.
Yeah, not ideal. I quickly gathered the note and proceeded to run for the hills. I don't actually remember this quest in previous Skyrim, like the original one. Maybe it's a new thing for the special editions, the first time I've played it. But this is new to me. I don't recall ever doing this. After healing myself, I tried to come up with an absolute big brain plan, but yeah, it didn't work.
Somebody help!
I blame Lydia for all this bloodshed you're about to witness.
You can't win this!
Enough! This ends now! I cannot best you!
At this point, I realised that if this carries on, I'm absolutely cooked. I'm not going to get anywhere. I decided it would be best to just go back to a previous save, fast travel to Whiterun, and then answer for my crimes.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Haha, psych, no crimes for me,
We'll
suckers.
look the other way this time, but even the Jarl's influence has its...
That's gonna about do it for this Skyrim video. If you like the content, please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Tinkers.